So now here is Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Corey Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walsh is there, and they go down in a hurry. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Striding in is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball 1. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dribble to the right side. Arias is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Bellinger is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's the fastball called for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That'll fit. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here now is Will Smith. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2 balls, no
He may
strike.
be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Batting fifth.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, Dero. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. And it's fouled away. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 14 driven in. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kurt Suzuki is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now, Jared Walsh, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, hits 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. So he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, the ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Angels lead 1. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Matt Beatty stepping in as he hits one on a line to left field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The batter will be Gavin Lux. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all of that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lux leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Dexter Fowler now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set and the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now for L.A., Jack Mayfield. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Next up is Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. On to the bottom. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Edwin Rios, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling, the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now here's the first offering. Matt Beatty is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at 1 outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Rios on at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beatty's got it, and there is 1 away.
Up next to the Angels.
Stepping up is Jared Walsh. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors on the Angels line score so far.
1 ball, 1
Big
strike.
swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Justin Upton the next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Nero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Way outside. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Standing in now, Edwin Rios. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Slager's 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Next to hit, Matt Beatty. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Now that's popped up. Rendon in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Now it'll be Dexter Fowler to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH. Jack Mayfield flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the box, David Fletcher, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and he falls behind 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter number 4.
Next to stand in is Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Mike Trout stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Seager trying to get there. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in next, Justin Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And next to be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, struck out in his last trip to the plate. In the air, down the line in left. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Blake Trinan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 49.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And leading off for the Angels, the catcher.
Now here it comes.
Suzuki.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Jared Walsh stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-2.
We got full count.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Justin Upton now. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Dexter Fowler. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Suzuki at 2nd. Walsh is over at 1st with 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Jack Mayfield. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Angels ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Will Smith stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch coming, here it is. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
At the plate now, Edwin Rios. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Ty Buttrey enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate, Matt Beatty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it, and nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Dodgers lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Career against Blake Trinan. 2 hits in 7 tries. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Fletcher ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to hit is Corey Seager. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that misses ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Justin Turner would be next. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Due up are 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
The catcher,
The 0-1 on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kurt Suzuki goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Los Angeles wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Julio Urias earns his 5th winner of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi White.